Soil I've been getting at a local nursery, but I don't really like it because it's so dry and it's actually kind of cold in the middle, and I just don't feel like it's really good material. They say it is some of the best, but then I went to another place and got some good compost, and this stuff is warm, it's breaking down, it smells great, so I really like this stuff. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Greens and Gold. Today is the 23rd of March. Spring is in full swing, and I'm a little behind on my garden back there. I'm starting to prep it, and I just wanted to go through what I'm doing to kind of prep these beds. I did a little bit of research, what you needed as far as the soil to amend it. I'm kind of going by that, and I'm kind of tweaking it my own way too. I'll show you what I got here. Right here is some soil I've been getting at a local nursery, but I don't really like it because it's so dry and it's actually kind of cold in the middle, and I just don't feel like it's really good material. They say it is some of the best, but then I went to another place and got some good compost, and this stuff is warm, it's breaking down, it smells great, so I really like this stuff. What I'm doing is I'm mixing in some of the good compost with a little bit of this, really as filler dirt. I got some peat moss I'm mixing in, vermiculite. I've never used this stuff before. It's like a white, light, grainy material, kind of like perlite. I got some cow manure in the bag. I also have some cow manure from actual cows close by, and also some of the chicken scrap I'm mixing in there, which is just hay mulch and chicken manure. I just been raking it up in a pile in the middle and shoveling it into a wheelbarrow, and then mixing in all the other materials I just mentioned. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm doing. Go ahead and record it. Maybe get a better idea what I'm talking about when you see it. So check this out. I kind of take out some of the bigger material, some moss and pieces of hay, stuff like that, but obviously I don't get it all. Just kind of take out some of it. And here is the manure I got from a local farmer in the area. So I'll just mix in about 6, 7, 8 scoops. I don't have an exact formula down to a science, but I just mix in some and put it on top, and then kind of crush up the bigger pieces. This stuff's dry, it's not all wet and nasty, so some of y'all probably think it's a little gross. Off to the next ingredient. Now this is 2 yards of compost, as I mentioned earlier. It's good material, smells great, it's dark black, and yeah, I just mixed that in there with the chicken manure, the other organic material that was in there, the hay and the mulch. I mixed it all together with the cow manure. Add in some vermiculite. More of this cow manure. Not a whole lot in this one. Different brand of cow manure. The other one looks much better. I don't like that one. More organic material. Organic compost. And some sphagnum peat moss. Kind of make it a little fluffy. Fluffy? Alright, now what I'm going to do is scrape back some of this pine bark on the top 2 or 3 inches and open up that soil so you can get to it. And I'm going to use a broad fork and go back and forth and broad fork it up before I put that soil I just mixed in together. Well, of course the battery dies when I do the most work, but basically I use that broad fork and push it through in the ground and lean backwards, pulled up the ground just a little bit, and what I'm doing is I'm trying to puncture through that clay layer. That way when the roots start going, it'll go hopefully past that clay layer. So I really put in work going this way, and then I'm going to go the other direction, and for that direction I really just puncture through the clay and yank it up. I don't pull it back like I did going this direction. So let me go ahead and continue that, and the battery shouldn't die now. Got a full charge on this one. Well, that's it. Now I'm going to dump all that soil I mixed together on top. Alright, that's one layer. I'm going to go ahead and get another wheelbarrow full and get 2 wheelbarrows in. On the top layer, I don't go after the homemade cow manure, and I don't go after the homemade chicken manure, mulch, hay, whatever I got in my chicken coop. I skip that and I just use the compost. I use the bag cow manure. I use a vermiculture, I believe that's the correct name of it, and sphagnum peat moss, and that's it. So let's get that one on there. Appreciate everyone watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. This is Greens and Gold. Thanks for y'all's support. I do really appreciate it. But anyway, that's how I'm doing each bed. I've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 beds done, and I got 16 total, so I better get to work. Springtime is already here. I got stuff in that greenhouse, but nothing in this garden yet, so hopefully this soil amendment is what it needs to produce some good vegetable crops. Guys or girls, got any recommendations on what you would do differently to the soil? What would you add? What would you take out? Appreciate it if you leave in the comment down below. And once again, thanks for watching. Get your green on.